Here in Milwaukee, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Corbin Burnes. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. Fought off foul. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jose Abreu.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
On the ground and foul ball. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 3-1 is on the way. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Three balls, two strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Struck him out looking. So the Astros lead one, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the mound today, Christian Javier. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Righty to the plate.
No, that's out.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Jesse Winker. That one inside. 2 balls and a strike. Throw to first. Yelich dives back in. And now it's even up.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Yelich goes. Pitch misses inside. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner at second, nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Willie Adames stands in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker grabs it on the run.
Batting fourth.
Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Willie Adames.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Brewers strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back here in Milwaukee, Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Out to short. Whips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. His splits between April and May there. Second inning here, no score. And it's even up.
2-2 the count.
The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Corey Julks. The pitch. And 1-2.
1-2 count.
And the righty deals. Out to short, Adames. Tosses across to first. That's the 3rd out. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say this kid's going to be great without actually saying the word.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one inside. Ball 3. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Count's full.
And a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian Anderson. Here comes the pitch. Check swing. He went. Slider right there. Contreras on at first. Nobody out. This one in the air right field. Tucker puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting 7. The second baseman. Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that's a little high. Owen Miller in the on-deck circle. At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman.
Up now for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. The 1-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. And that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. And he deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back onto the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
No, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. And a pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Third home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Now here is Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here it comes. Off the plate, 3 balls and a strike. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kicks and deals. Way out front for strike 2. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. And welcome back. Now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So now here's the DH, Jesse Winker. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Tucker hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The shortstop, Willie Rodgers.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Right side. Knocks it down. The flip to the pitcher covering. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and they're down 2-0. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that's outside.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Pena having a lot more success on the road this season. The pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Corey Julks up next for the Astros. The next offering misses. Now 3-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. The walk and a run scored his first time. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And that one wrapped foul. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought, was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
So next up for Houston, Martin Maldonado. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swing and a miss. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Rowdy Tellez. Going to count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's the ball.
That one inside, and it's 2-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a 2-2. The punch out there. One gone here.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And the batter now, Brian Anderson. Fly ball to right. Tucker should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at American Family Field, here's Mauricio Dubon. Ball to strike. Check swing, and he held up. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 48 getting ready to go. Milner, the lefty, warming up as well. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Out in front and foul to the left side. The kick, the 3-2. Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Tellez, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. One now.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point. Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. Out to short. And the first two set down in the top of the 5th.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a 1-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Corbin Burns, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 48. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Colin Ray.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Rolled to Rowdy. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Houston. They lead 4-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. The 1-1.
2-1.
Well, these Brewers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Strike on the inside corner.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Owen.
Now the third baseman, Owen Miller. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Clips the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
3-2. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your bait.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. The 1-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Next offering is fouled back. Miller over at first with 1 away. This one in the dirt. In there safely. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Righty delivers. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. And now it's Christian Yelich. A strikeout and a walk.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros get a shutout on the mound.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes.